Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. We have our art snacks box. Yay! I'm so excited. I've been waiting for my art boxes. I've got art snacks and Paleful packs. I'm so excited. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up and see what we get. Ta-da! As always, we get our little card with the information on it that I don't look at right away. And the candy's like right on top. A sour, extreme sour apple flavor. Not my favorite. Probably torture myself with that later. And then we have our burrito of supplies. I currently am getting the small box, but I am going to upgrade to the large box because this just feels like a teaser. I've gotten the bigger boxes before and I really enjoy them, so that's the reason behind that. Plus, you know, art supplies. Let's find out what we get. Unwrap our burrito. And, ooh. Oh, so many things. Alright, first, the sticker is super cool this time. Check it out. I love the colors. Love, love, love. Alright, set that there. Then we have gouache. And two really nice colors, actually. Ice green and violet. And then I have a Filbert 12 snap. Let's just put that over there. This is long, like super long. Alright, let's set our gouache down. I have water always on my desk. I try to keep it clean so that I can... Ooh, that's got good snap. It's nice and long. I don't have any that are this long. Isn't it pretty? It's a Princeton Snap Filbert number 12. And then, is this pencil? A Zebra M301. Ooh, it's perfect size. 0.5 millimeter pencil. Yeah, and I actually have refills for this. I love these pencils. This is nice. It's got some good weight to it. I dig it. Okay, so here's our supplies in the small box. We don't have a surface to work on, but that's okay. I have plenty of surfaces. So we have our Holbein Acrylic Gouache tubes, which I did not register as Holbein. Holbein's supposed to be a really nice brand. I do have Holbein colored pencils, which are amazing. I got an art box. I'm looking into getting a bigger set. Gouache. What you see is what you get. This opaque, highly pigmented paint dries quickly with minimal color shift, so it appears the same wet and dry. It performs similarly to traditional gouache, but is water resistant once dry due to its acrylic resin bind. Oh, this is acrylic gouache. I don't have acrylic gouache. I have the water-based gouache. This makes layering your new paints a breeze, so I'll be mindful of that. And our golden synthetic brush from Princeton is fun and functional, ideal for acrylic and watercolor. The Snap brush has Taklon bristles that spring back into place and retain their shape after every use. You'll find this filbert shape is great for blending and working in tight areas. The Zebra M301 mechanical pencil, 0.5 millimeter. You can expect style, precision, and performance. Their M301 mechanical pencil combines a sleek, sophisticated look with a rugged stainless steel body for lasting functionality. Its lightweight barrel and non-slip grip make for a comfortable sketching experience, which I'm looking forward to because I have a mechanical pencil that I love that is over my drawing stuff over there. That I dig. So this is nicer than the one that I currently have. Okay, so our joke. Ready? How did the paintbrush win the lottery? Does anyone know? They had a stroke of good luck. Okay, that's just silly. It's funny. Let's see, our Art Snacks Challenge. is to just produce something of your own with the stuff that you have. Let's move this palette out of the way because that's for my watercolors. And we'll grab, we'll grab this roundy one because it's clean. Excuse you, sir. And then we will grab, let's see, I have a bunch of surfaces over here. This feels like Bristol paper, which is actually perfect for gouache. So we'll use the back of it to swatch and the front to do something fantastic. Well, maybe not fantastic, but fun. Alright, so of course the pencil, which is graphite based, has a beautiful weight to it. It's a nice textures, and depending on what weight of lead you put in, like you can get the 0.05, I'm sure, in different gradations, right? Different hardnesses, and I always get in with my fingers and blend. So there's our pencil, super wonderful. Okay, and then let's swatch our gouache. Ooh, that plopped out really quickly. Well, that's fine. I'm probably going to use quite a lot of it. I have the jelly gouache and I have Arteza gouache, and currently I'm using the Maya jelly gouache for most of my gouache paintings. So we have our lovely paintbrush and our green. I wonder how fast this dries. We'll find out. Oh, looking pretty fast. It's looking pretty fast, you guys. And our purple, which is super intense. Grab some water. Try to pull it down. And then, oh yeah, that's dry. That dries super fast. Okay, so our colors together. Ooh, alright. That's kind of a gray blue, which is super pretty. Can you see my palette? Isn't that pretty? We can get variations on that, right? We take that. Let's go a little more green. Let's see what happens. Maybe a little more green. Water. Now, I know with acrylic paint, you don't want to get like more than 30%. You don't want to break the binding more than 30%, so no more than 30% water to your mix per paint. I mean, how you would gauge that, I don't know, but just try not to make it mostly water and less paint. I love this color. And it covers really nicely, which is awesome. Does anybody know already that I'm thinking of doing a bird? Because feathers are awesome. It actually covers really nice too with a minimal amount of layers. Maybe we'll do a plant. Maybe we should do that because I've been doing a lot of animals lately. Or maybe we'll do something plant-based. Yeah, let's look up a reference photo. This is super pretty. Look at how fast that dries. Like almost instantly. It's super dry already. And this is acrylic gouache, so once it's dry, right? This part should be completely dry. You can't re-wet it and drag it around. Although the paper's smooth, so you can apparently scrape it right off the page. I would imagine you could use this on watercolor paper and it would not do that. Maybe we should grab a piece of watercolor paper instead of smooth acrylic paper. There's watercolor paper. And you can tell it's watercolor paper because of the, that's not what I want to use. Because it's slightly more creamy in color, and then the texture is very different. Alright, so we're going to set our swatch aside. And all of our stuff will be right here. And we will, I'm going to spritz these so they don't get super dry. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little sketch so that we can go ahead and paint and play with our thing. I'm going to pull up a reference photo real quick. You guys give me one hot second. Okay, so I've decided on a flower shape. I'm going to go with, I don't even know what this is. What are you? It doesn't say. It looks like a purple daisy. But we're gonna do the center like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate my pencil into this piece of art, which is something that I do pretty regularly in my normal like everyday work. I do mixed media quite a lot. So here we go. Here's our, and then that's the center of our flower, kind of haphazard. And then there's a bunch of little like stamens poking up around the outside edge right there. And then we have our, it actually really does look, it might be one of those pictures where the person who took the photo messed with the colors to make it look purple, which is entirely possible. This is a really nice pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and try really hard to not get lost in details. Well, too many of them anyways. Let's maybe do some basic outside shapes. So that our flower, okay, so there's our flower sketched in, and way in the background there is a stem right about here, and then there's a very purpley background, and this doesn't come with an eraser, but totally going to pull out most of my lines with my kneaded eraser, you know, the ones that I'm not thrilled with, which is your prerogative. You don't have to do this part, especially if you're using gouache, because gouache covers. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and use the purples, just straight purple, here and there on the center of the flower. I've dabbed off most of that. There isn't really a I want to stop being such a perfectionist. There isn't really a way to do this without going outside of the lines with this big brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drag some color around. I mean, why not, right? Let's make some colors. Grab that pure purple Ooh, we got some splatter going on. I do like to splatter. Let's do a little bit of that right away. Why? 'Cause it's super fun. And it lends a bit of cohesiveness to your piece. If you don't like splattering, don't do it. Just skip that part, you know? Okay, so I'm going to grab our purple and we're going to quickly, well, fairly quickly, lay in some base color. It's feeling very watercolory, which is perfect because I do like my watercolors. Let's drag that out. And I tend to mix on the paper a lot when I'm using my watercolors. So maybe we'll do a bit of that. Let's grab some green. Just toss it in here. Ooh, that's pretty. Right? That's pretty. Let it do its thing. Grab some of that purple right there. Grab a little more purple. Just drag it up. And there we go. Nice. I dig it. Alright. Grab a little more true purple and just slam it down. Now with gouache, if you use it too chunky on your page, if you get it too like thick like you can with acrylic paint, it will over time possibly chip off the page. Just be aware of that little gouache fun fact, because that'd be a super bummer, right? To get all done with a piece that you really enjoy, only to have it chip off the page. I love how they look mixed together on the page like that. So I'm going to grab both for this back one. And remember, it dries pretty quick, so we can go over it with another layer fairly quickly. There. I'm going to go over here with some more pure purple and pull that in. There and there. And just let it mix on the page because I like that effect. It's pretty, right? Dig it. I dig it. Maybe this petal can be more green. How's that? Yeah, I'm loving it. Alright, let's keep going. Oops, lots and lots of water on my brush right now. So I got a globule of it right there, which is totally fine. We're gonna just roll with it. And then grab our green and go over the top. Maybe a little more green. And really just drag it around and let it mix on that page. That looks awesome. How's that? Alright, yeah, I'm digging it. Alright. And then our back flower, our back petal right here can be a truer, more purple. And then this one, let's drag a little more purple in there. Darken it a bit. Maybe a little more. remember, you can go over it, over and over it and over it, because the stuff dries really quickly, and then B, let's do a little stem action back here, like that. It's a little grayed out, that's a purpley gray, so that's cool. Maybe we'll just let that bleed about, and we'll put some of that in the center, like that. Okay. What else do we want to do? Well, let's get this back petal right here with some of our green or our purple, and really get in there and let it do its thing, and maybe run it like that. Yeah. And then this one can be more purple, and this one can be a little more purple. Let's see, this one, this guy, this guy, this guy. A little more straight purple on those background ones. Why not? Okay. Good. And then I'm going to take our green and mix it in with this purple and get that cool blue color that we had before. Right? How close can we get? More green? Is that more blue? Yeah. Kind of a blue-gray, which I'm digging. And I'm gonna drag it along the upper most flowers. Kind of pull those to the forefront a bit. There we go. And then we'll come in with some more of that bright green on the top, which will look super cool. I'm digging this brush. The shape of it is pretty awesome. Alright, let's grab some pure green and just drag it around. It's a little wet, which is making cool textures. I'm going hog wild with this one. Just fun. I have been doing some pretty strict painting over the last few days. Not really letting myself have freedom, and kind of restricting my fun time in order to create more got thinking there. More exacting pieces with a little more control. Alright, I'm digging that. I feel like I should let it dry a bit because it is kind of chunky on the page. I want... Oh, that kind of muddied that up, but that's okay. I'm going to take the heat tool. This is a little loud, so if you have headphones in, now's your time. Okay. Now, now for detail. Oh, maybe, can I do detail with this? Can we do pencil over the top? Kind of. Kind of detracts from it though for me. I'm not digging it. Tap, tap, tap. And then do a ring around. Gently doing like an the inner circle. Like so. With just the super tip of the brush. Like that. Okay. And then gently, maybe put a little bit of darkness on the one side. Okay. And then I want some more purple blue. Maybe more purple. Clean the brush off for the most part. Come in here and do some more controlled work. Is that taking away from the piece, the controlled work? Making it more exact, less fun. Like that. Maybe this one. And this one there. Okay. And then more pure purple. Trying for a cleaner, drier brush. Pick up our purple and lightly drag it out like that. I don't know. Not a big gouache person. I am trying really hard to get better at gouache. It's one of my goals for this year, but I don't know about all of this. I don't know about the acrylic gouache. It's not as forgiving, I don't think. Although it's all perspective based, right? Let's do a little bit of background. Just a little bit of soft background, maybe. Lots of water, a little bit of color, and splash it about up to the edges here and there. Do we like it? I think so. I have something about a white page just that all that white really gets to me. Okay. How's that? How's it looking? I think we should do just a dark center with light splotches in it. That's better. Alright. I'm all done messing about. This was a fun box. I had fun. I like all the colors. And it does dry pretty quickly. This brush. It's a roly-poly thing. Here's our flower close up with some splatter in the background. And there it is far away. Here's our palette and all of our stuff that we got in our box this time. Our gouache, our lovely sticker, which is actually super fun. Yeah. There we go. Let's zoom out a bit. There we are. Yeah, I had fun with this one. I'm not real proficient with the gouache, but there it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!